If you reincarnated, would you rather be a very rich person in 1800s or a common person in the 2020s?
Why?
A common person in the 2020s where? 2020s every time. Had cancer. If it was the 1800s, I'd be in a box. Average person in the 2020s because I am a woman, red heart. Any specific location? Because where I am, it's nice in the 2020s. A rich person in 1800s would be terrible, lol. I would rather be in the 2020s. I'd rather be alive today. All the money in the world in 1800 couldn't get you 2020 medical care. The life of an average person in the US today is far superior to that of a wealthy person in the early 1800s. While 19th century elites possessed immense material luxury, they were entirely vulnerable to life-threatening diseases, primitive pain management, and a stark lack of modern conveniences. Travel was slow and very difficult. The wealthy were very isolated and got limited information. Life expectancy was low. Very rich in the 1800s. Easy pick. Having that level of wealth would afford you a lot of the pleasantries that most don't have at that time. Not having to worry about working, bills, expenses, or even house/property upkeep because of, depends how you define common. The former for something different. 1800s TB, typhoid, etc., did not care about money. Also, I would have died many times over from infections and other things if it wasn't the modern era. It depends on whether or not I was reincarnated with all of the knowledge I have today. If so, I'd say rich in the 1800s. If not, poor today. A rich person in the 1800s who knows how the next 2 centuries will progress would be able to make financial and political decisions that could change the world. The latter has a superior life. People underestimate how easy and comfortable our lives are today as common people relative to wealthy people from the 1800s. Medicine improvements alone are worth staying here. Things like the internet, transportation, entertainment, safety, comfort, clothes, AC, heat, etc. are all better today than a wealthy person would have access to back then, even with all that money. Average lifespan in the 1800s was 40. I don't think I want to be anything in that time period, lol. If reincarnation existed, that would mean I keep living different lives, right? I'm already a common person from the 2020s. Give me that rich life in the 1800s. Rich in the 1800s. I would have thrived in petty society squabbles. Why would I want to come back? I don't even want to be here now. I never asked for his misery. No one seems to have played the race card yet. Depending on where you would be going, that could be a significant consideration. A common person in the 2020s? Like I am right now? Yeah, I'll stay here. Plus, if I would have been allowed to be rich, I might have been a slave, grimacing face. I'll take AC and indoor plumbing over being rich. I mean, would I still know that vaccines had existed in my old life in the 2020s? I really don't want to die from smallpox or diphtheria. The whole sanitation issue would be a nightmare too, unless you like cholera and TB. I'm a lesbian, so I like having a refrigerator too much to pick the 1800s. It's better to be a rich person in 1800s Western Europe than a common person in 2025 Gaza Strip.